Good morning, everyone. It's Brenda. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I just had to close my door. I'm sharing a new kit today from Antonio. It's called Sweet Christmas. It is a sweet, lovely little kit. Thank you for coffee. We're gonna do a little project with it, but I'll show you all the papers first. And these ones I did double-sided, just because for the project's sake. So here we have a sheet of the sweet little gingerbread, hot chocolate, hearts, candy, so cute. And then we have the little candy sheet and some little gingerbread men, and they look like they're hanging. There's some candy canes with the holly and the berries, and pretty. And then this one with all the goodness on there. They're just sweet little pages to play with, and I really like this one. I like the background and all the cookies. So cute. And then this one is adorable, really vintage. Could go into a recipe journal if you make one or you have one at Christmas time. This can be added. Be a nice sheet to add into it. In these gorgeous hearts. I was thinking I have a heart shape die cut, but then I would lose all of these, so I'll end up fussy cutting them out eventually. And then we have some sweet tags with the gingerbread and that big sucker and just all kinds of goodness. The little gingerbread house there. Yummy cake. And we have some cut aparts. Little embellishments that can be added to cards or whatever it is that you're making for your crafts. And then these awesome tags, like those are so fun and they're nice and big. But I love the colors and they just seem to be a vintage vibe, and I really enjoy that. So as you know, I'm a part of Antonio's creative squad. So if you go to his website and you purchase this or any kit that he has, if you put in Brenda 10 into the code box before you purchase, you'll receive 10% off. And he has other videos on there besides besides his kits. He has cooking videos, he has skincare. There's all kinds of goodness on his site, and yeah, you won't be disappointed if you go, when you go, I should say. Okay. All right, so let's get started. I'm just gonna grab a couple of these sheets here. I'll show you what we're gonna make first. I was playing around, figuring out how to make gift bags. And this is just from copy paper. I just did up 2 of them and put it together, but it's an all right size. I mean, you can fit quite a bit in there, but this is with 8x8 paper, but you can do 6x6. We're gonna do 7.5 by 7.5 today, only because of what I cut off the sides. I could have left the white, but you'll see why I didn't. And you can also do 12 by 12. So the sizing is all up to you. All right, so I did this on paper, and I thought if you can see it clear enough, then take a screenshot. So this is an 8x8 sheet, and you'll need 2 pieces. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it there, just like that. And then the second one, it's the exact same thing, 8x8, but then the 2 corners get cut out. All right, so then that's the other one. Okay, oops, because on this one, I just cut these to the score line because these will get folded up for your flaps to glue to make the box, right? So let's do that. Like I did not cut anything yet because I wanted to show you the line first, the kit. So I'm just going to grab this and see what my papers are at. I'm going to do it at a 7.5 because I think it's just over 7.5. Like there's just a smidge left. I will not use those ones. And then I'll just turn this to the 7.5 line and I'll make it a square. And these I'll keep because they can be used for embellishments. All right. Oh, I missed my scoreboard. Sorry. All right. So I have my scoreboard. So you're going to go around 1.5 inches. Just keep that there. Make sure you're seeing. Here we go. So 1.5. 1.5. And 1.5 on the 3 sides. And then on the top, I'm going to do it as a 1. And do the same for both sides. So then I'll do my 1 first because I want that one to be my top. If you have non-directional paper, it's better because then you don't have to think of where your top is. So, all right. So we're done with the scoreboard. All right, so on my tops, I'm going to fold them in the opposite direction. And it'd be good if you have a bone folder. It just sharpens your edges. So I'll just do the tops first. And then this side, I suppose. Oops. All right, so you'll have 2 pieces the same way, and this is essentially going to be your top. So you have it folded just like that, right? Hopefully you can see. So I'm just going to fold it back on itself at the 1.5 mark, as even as I can. Even with the scoreboard, sometimes it's not straight. And then I'm just going to do this before I cut. All right, so our first one, I'm going to cut out the two corners. And I just take my scissors a little over the score line so that there won't be any bulk interfering when we make the bag. But yeah, I was trying to think of what we can do with these fun papers, and gift bags are perfect. I need to have some things for under the tree. So there's the one. All right, just get the other ones folded. So that's like that. I'm gonna bring it back, fold it on my line. The paper's kind of busy when it's when it's double-sided, but I didn't want to have just plain white on the folded side like that. So let me see if I do it the other way. then that'll be, sorry, I'm changing my sides. I guess that's a good thing too. You have a choice, see which side you're going to use. So, yep, I like that better. So then that will be the top. Okay. So the bottom, just like that. So now these score marks, you're just cutting to, let me grab my pencil. And then the other fold. I'm just marking where the fold is because it's such a busy paper. I want you to be able to see it if you can. So I just put a line here and a line here. And all I'm going to do is cut right to that score line and stop. Because these are going to be the flaps that attach the sides of your bag. So I'm hoping this makes sense. Like when I was doing it and talking it out, it made sense. So now you have these two flaps. So I'm just going to make them a little straighter. Right, so you have these two flaps, and then you have this one where we cut them out. So then what you're going to do is you're going to lay this one on top. So essentially it's going to attach both pieces. Right, so let me just grab a glue stick. I'm just going to use a glue stick for this bottom bit. So I'm just going to add some glue all in here. You'll use regular glue, like your wet glue. And then I just fold this up and then set it into the center. Just like that. And then they're attached, just like that. So let's fix this. So if I can remember, I'll use my wet glue. And so these bottom flaps, you're going to add some glue, just like so. And then you're going to bring it up and attach it on both sides. So it looks like you have a bottom of a box started, just like that. All right. So where's my, on this side, I'm going to add glue. Both sides, just a little ways up. And really, all I want to do at the moment, fold that piece down, is get these together. You know, as straight as you possibly can anyway. Just like that. And then I'm going to bring it in on this side and do the exact same thing. And then I just rub it. I probably should have put the flaps on the outside of it, but I mean, it's done now. So, oops, didn't want to stay. It can get a little fidgety. I've only done the one, so there we go. And then I'm just going to add a bit of glue to the sides here, just so that they stay closed. And the same with this one, because I didn't add glue all the way up yet. Right? And you can add lace. You can add your tag, your gift card, whatever it is you're doing. And then there we have a pretty bag. So let's just gonna grab my hole punch, open it up. So now you can put holes, let's just do this one on the side. Just punch a hole. You can staple a handle, you can do all that, whatever you want to do, right? And then I just have this little bit of, that should be, I'm just going to add a knot to one side, and then it won't come through when I'm trying to do the other side. So there we go. So I'll put that on the inside because I'm going to bring this from the inside out. Just like that. And then I'll poke this one in. Get that tied. There we go. Oh, look at that. And you have this sweet little gift bag, right? So cute. And then you just decorate, right? Got a Christmas tree. It was just sitting here on the desk. Why not? We'll just add it. Maybe I'll add it up to the top there on the one side. I'm just pressing it against my fingers on the other side. And then you can come back with your kit. And where's my page of one of these? I'm just gonna quickly cut this out, and then I can show you what that looks like. But oh, these little bags are they're just going to be such a cute idea to put under the tree for everybody. I'm not sure I can do all of the, oh yeah, just bear with me for a minute, please. If this is agonizing for you, then just fast forward. You have that power, which is really good. But I'm just about finished. There we go. Is it too big? Yep, but we're gonna pop it on this side. And we're just gonna set it right in like that. And yeah, it hides what's on the bag, but you know what? It's okay, because this sweet little heart is gorgeous. Here, I'm just gonna set it right there. There we go. And then you can put a to from tag on here. You can add more decorations. Like, how cute is that? Shall we make one more? Do we have some time? Let's do it. Grab a couple of the different sheets this time. Those two are the same. There we go. Let's use these ones. All right. Oops. Nope. I almost did it smaller. So a 7.5 by 7.5. There we go. And grab up our scoreboard. All right. So again, we do the 1.5. 1.5. And if you want a deeper, like a wider pocket, then do this a 1/2 inch wider. I think that's how you would do it. I have to think, but I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. So that's one, and then, oops. half, making sure you do your top at a 1 inch. And this will be my top. So that's 1 inch. Okay. There we go, and I think that's the top. So it goes like that. All right. So I'm going to cut these 4 squares out. 2 squares, sorry. So I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We had it was relatively quiet. But yeah, which is fine too. Don't always have to be busy on the weekends. And then this one I'm just cutting to the score line, right? Because that's where our fold is going to be for the sides of our bag. Just like that. So then I'll just fold these all up. And you'll do a better job than me. I'm trying to be relatively quick just to so you know we're not here forever. And once you do a couple of them, it'll be a breeze. You'll be able to do it no problem. So yeah, I'm gonna do this side outside there. But yeah, I just use the copy paper. I think it's a good weight. All right, so again, put some glue on the bottom of this. Oops, it's all sticky. And then I'm just going to add it there. So, okay, so I'm going to add my glue into there. Bring them up. Oh yeah, as straight as you can, just like that. Oops. Okay, and add glue all outside here. There we go. That's what I didn't do the first time. I guess I was just second guessing myself on how far to put the glue. And then on this side, it's going to go all the way up as well. And then just bring it in. Oops. Shouldn't do too shabby of a job, especially if I want to use them, right? Which I do. So, and there's our second box. Just like that. Or bag. Not box, it's a bag. Right? So then on this one, let's put the holes on the flaps. And you can measure it if you want. You don't have to. I'm just going to do that. Whether they're relatively straight or not, I don't know if the recipient will be measuring. Just going to grab a piece of trim here. Just grab a little bit of trim, and I don't think it really matters what you use. You can use, you know, whatever trim you'd like, and then just Just cut a piece off here. Just gonna make a knot. The fun part is the decorating. I mean, just, you can go all out, decorate. So there's that. And then this strop's probably going to be too long, but, you know, it's okay. You can add stuffing in the bags, you know, like you can tear up paper and do all that kind of fun stuff if you'd like to. And then put your presents inside, either underneath it all or in between it. Like, you know, you can put some stuffing at the bottom, add your little gifts and put more stuffing on top. And then just add this one through here. And then I just put a knot. And there we go. Look at that sweet, sweet thing. I like it. All right, what can we put on this one? Something a little smaller. Let's see. Right, let's grab one of these little tags. Oh, maybe I'll grab 2 of them. Just makes it easier to cut out. I really like this gingerbread house. And I don't have the punch for the tops of the tags, so I just have to cut them out. Which is fine. They're not as difficult as some things are to fussy cut, which is good. There we go. And then you can just add that to it. And then you can put a name tag on it. So let's just put that one on there. There we go. Let me just take it off the lip if I can. Glue stick might give me a second. There we go. How cute is that? Very cute. Oh, I have extra holes. How the heck did that happen? I don't know. That's okay. I love it. It's just adorable. Just adorable. I have some of these little bling pieces. Can just add a couple of those on here. Why not? They're sitting on the desk and I've been using up what's on the desk, so might as well add just a couple of them on there. There, so it just adds a little something. All right, I'm gonna leave it there for today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. These are a lot of fun. I'm gonna make a couple different sizes so I can come back and show you that. And then, yeah, we're gonna fill them up with goodness. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, take care. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all so much. I can't do this without you, and you know, I tell you that all the time, that you are all the best. Love you all. And yeah, questions, comments, please leave them below. Take care. Bye for now.